Now let me see you do your city girl act up. You wanna see me drop, then bring it back up. You wanna smash, huh? I'ma need some racks, bruh. This for all my pretty bitches, this the anthem. And if it ain't about the money, then it doesn't matter.
Just everything going on, and I'm ready to talk about it. So, one, I had to move in with Dalvin. And that was, it was an offer. So, especially with the amount of money I was spending because of all the things that transpired in the last few weeks and or months. I know my friend Levante, I know I've seen a lot of comments like, where is he, and yada yada yada. So when Levante got down here, we would stay at like a bunch of different places together, just throughout the city. So we do like Airbnb like a month, 2 months at a time, just to check out different areas, because he's never been here, and I kind of wanted to show him the city without just picking like a permanent apartment to live. And we did find a few good areas, but Levante he had to do he works from home, so he had to do some training back home in Milwaukee. And even before then, he was kind of like, I don't know. We had to go through some training in Milwaukee. And when he leaves, he left for like, he said he's going to be gone for a month. And I'm like, I already know what time that is. So I go back. Then the whole time he's there, he's like, I think I'm not coming back to Houston, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, well, you have to. I mean, I can afford a place on my own, but not something that I want to live in, you know? 2 people paying $1,200 each, 24, you can get a decent place for that. And one person paying 12, I don't feel like you can get a nice enough place for that. At least just like what I'm willing to spend. And granted, I'm a pretty open person, so it's no big deal. But Levante left, and then said he's not coming back. And I'm like, well, why? And I guess he was down there for a few weeks, and he met a girl. And I was like, oh my goodness. I lost another friend to the nanny. Man, that's something that's plagued me. He talking about he ready to settle down and have kids and stuff. How long have you known this woman? I don't know. She must got the golden goose. Respectfully. But, so I'm like, all right. I think he BS. So then I get on his case, like, same thing I just said, like, bros before, you know? I'm like, we in this together. We haven't even gotten on no comedy scene. We haven't done no YouTube skits. We haven't done anything. And part of that's my fault, because I took so long to pay to get my car or whatever, but we wasn't able to drive. But at the end of the day, I'm like, it was bros before. You just met this woman. You can find a nanny anywhere. She that special? Like, even when he was on the phone with her all day, I'm like, come on, man. So, yeah, I got on his case about it. And then he tried to switch it up. Well, no, it's not really her. It's... Excuse me, I gotta edit that out. That's gross. he said it was people being mean to him in the comments. He tried to put that on it. I said, ain't nobody mean to you in the comments. They love you. Hopefully, Levante snaps out of his funk. And also, there's another thing I want to say, because somebody asked me, don't you want to have your own place in, I don't know, I forget how they worded it, but I was like, me and Levante, like, I lived that life my whole life. It's a rat race, and it's depressing unless you find a job that you love, and I guess a situation, an area, a job, all that you love, to where you're not miserable saying, oh, I gotta go to work today. And I feel like until I find that, then I don't care for the quote unquote, I don't know, that may sound crazy, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be in the rat race anymore. Let me see if there's some questions they're gonna have. They're probably gonna ask, am I paying Dalvin? Let's see. He never asked, but I'm not gonna be just living with somebody for free, so I'll throw some cheese. Granted, that's probably not nobody's business either, but I feel like I gotta cover myself with that aspect. And
the question that I've been getting a lot in my DMs, my comment section, it's been kind of, going around YouTube, I guess. The YouTube streets. Gotta love the YouTube streets. Is Nicole, of course, homeless? I am homeless. I do not have my own apartment. I did not sign a lease. I sold most of all of my furniture. Pretty much all my stuff is in a storage unit right now. I have just my basics, clothes, shoes. Now, some of this is what could not fit in storage. So these things right here are 2 tables. This is like just an old comforter, just to like cover up everything. If I'm parking somewhere in public, just so that I know it still looks bad, but because people are curious, especially people who like to like rob your cars or whatever, break-ins. But I don't have anything that's like worthy to break in my car for anyways. And yeah, I'm aware of my surroundings, so don't worry about that. But I'm not staying in my car, like I'm not living out of my car, which there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, I would totally do that 1000%. I am currently staying with a friend. So I have somewhere to stay. I just don't have my own place as of yet. I have a really big upcoming move, and I didn't want to go rush into something. I honestly kind of started looking for the apartments late, so yeah, this is something really big, and I'm really excited for it. It's a new stepping stone in my life. I think that it's going to help with work for one, with like controlling my anxiety, getting me out more in public and around people, to meet new friends and do more things and travel more. So
And we've done this before one time ever in our life. And it was in Ohio. The good old days.
The good old days.
When we were young and...
Dumb. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, the good old YouTube days, man, where we used to go crazy. We tried twisted grilled cheese. This place is not what it used to be.
No, it's not the same thing.
You want to take a bite of ours?
It's good.
Ready? All right, so yeah. What?
Oh!
Let's take a big bite. Yeah, you want to take a bite right there?
That's all the cheesesteak.
I'm sorry. You know how we're going? You sure?
It's okay. No worries.
I don't know.
But
I just know I'm going to finish a sandwich.
they can definitely lower the prices.
And this is a 2-bite sandwich.
Tomato sauce, maybe.
You was eating tomato sauce as a kid?
A little bit, I think.
That's really good, Tom. I do want another sandwich. When's the last time you had a grilled cheese? Was that a childhood food of yours?
It was, and that's why I don't really eat them that often.
You don't? You guys always had them all the time?
Yeah, my stepmom always made them when I would go to my dad's house.
Did you eat noodles a lot as a kid? That's really good, Tom. I do want another sandwich. Do I want to spend $20 on that sandwich though? I don't know.
I can use some hot sauce on mine.
You want some? All right, Tabasco.
Is it regular? Ooh.
What was your favorite childhood meal though?
Honestly,
Oh, I was trying to get this.
oh, I'm like, what are you doing?
I love steak as steak.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you're saying a lot today.
Sorry. Okay, let me get it together here.
You're starving today. I felt like you're eating that sandwich pretty slow for you to be starving. Weren't you like famished? You're making saying, I'm so hungry. You would have had one plate at that at a buffet and called it a day.
You're right. Everything's gone.
I was hungry.
Wow.
I was really hungry.
I was hungry too, but man.
And yeah, no, it's just grilled cheese is something. I don't think I ever made a grilled cheese before. Ever myself.
What have you made for yourself?
Noodles.
What else?
Popcorn.
Eggs? Have you ever made eggs yourself?
Yeah, scrambled. Heat them up in the microwave.
Oh my goodness. You don't cook at all.
Don't.
What is that?
I don't think it's hard to cook. Well, knowing how to cook and following directions are two different things. I can follow directions. I'm just not a cook.
I think you just need to, because I never was a cook, but then once I moved in by myself, I just started cooking more, and then I kind of fell in love with it. And then once in a while, because I don't really cook anymore. Well, I've been busy, but yeah, I kind of miss, cooking and putting in the love, and I don't really.
I was watching, Blackish. Just, the kids, just all of them, they got money. It was like one was ordering sushi, one was ordering
Oh, they all want to eat.
pizza. No, because the mom didn't want to cook, and then like all the kids just ordered like steak 48. No, it wasn't steak 48 exactly.
Takeout?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it was like fancy.
Okay. I have a question for you.
What?
Question for you.
What?
What does a woman have to do in order for you to want to say she came home and you know that she had a long day because she talked to you on her lunch break and she said, it would be really nice if you can make me have a bubble bath ready with some wine or something.
Why wouldn't I do it?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course I would.
Oh, just wondering. I mean, okay, but would you get the hint when she?
Oh, so you mean just surprise?
Yeah.
Like not having to be asked.
Right.
Oh yeah. No, I realized that I gotta not for a relationship.
I don't think you
work.
really pick up on hints that well. I'm not saying.
This is an attack on
No. I'm not saying the bubble bath, but just in general, sometimes you don't pick up what someone's putting down. You know what I mean?
I don't know what to say. I don't get what you're saying. I don't get what someone's putting down.
You don't get hints very well.
What hint have I not gotten?
I don't know right now, but
No.
I'm just saying.
Pick up what something putting down. I feel like I pick up on his very well.
Okay, so I would like if you wore your hair up or down or whatever. And then write it on a cute card.
Yeah, I haven't been really good at being a romantic type.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's something I'm not saying as I get old. Well, as I am getting older, I'm realizing, you need to start being more like this. But, it's not no difference. But it's when people, meeting over social media is a thing now.
Yeah.
And, I have people that, they go follow me on Instagram and say,
Yeah.
You just gotta find someone that you can really deal with forever.
That's a hard one.
That's because you have a light fuse.
I don't think I'm ever gonna find my person. Maybe, who knows?
Fuse. You gotta become more Let's talk about you.
No, let's not.
You got to become more, what's the word, open and more willing and more patient.
Actually, the other day, I was shocked because I mean, usually, okay, so I got hit on, right? But it was like, not like a cat call, like, oh, you know, oh, you look hot. The guy said, oh, you look like ravishing or stunning or something. I was like, oh, cute.
What's funny? What's funny?
You're like,
I'm listening.
so anyways, yeah, I was like, oh, wow. I mean, you know.
What's funny? I'm just listening to the conversation. So, did he capitalize? Like,
Asked for the digits.
so he said, "You're ravishing,"
Ravishing or stunning, something
and
like
then
that.
your response is like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah, I said thank you.
And then his next words were,
Are you single? And I said, yeah. And then he said, well, I'm off to work, but do you mind if I have your phone number? And
"Well, what if he wasn't off to work?"
I'm just saying how it went.
I just want to know his conversation. This is all I want to know. He said, "I'm off to work." Like that had to play a part of just.
No, because I'm sure he was running late or something. I don't know.
Well, he acted like he was gonna be. If he wasn't off to work, he wasn't gonna just be kicking it with you.
Well, I wouldn't either. I was off to work too.
But okay, so he said, "I'm off to work, but do you mind if I get your number?"
Yeah. And I said, sure.
Yeah.